YouTube's happening. It is Friday, November 14th. We're talking college hoops now. Video 3. We already did NBA and NHL. This is college hoops. Still got to do college football and then NFL. It's a busy day. So we're going to move quickly. There are a lot of games today in college hoops. I believe if I look at the spreadsheet, D1 v D1. None of these shenanigans like Ecclesia and Washington College. We won't count those games. We count D1 v D1 games. That's all. There are 46 games like that. So you can see the slate, which is most of the slate. There's only a handful of games where they're playing these random D2 schools, but whatever. So we're going to break these games down, spreadsheet, see if we can find anything good. Yesterday, that Bama Purdue game was awesome. We took Bama, didn't work out. Sadly, at the end, they kind of crumbled, but it starts season. You'll figure it out. They'll figure it out by the time the season really gets going, I'm sure. Purdue looks good. The bigs look big. So, hey, what can you say? What did we take yesterday? Yeah, here we go. I'll show you real quick. Took Bama 2.5. Seton Hall won but didn't cover. They won by 12. Wichita did work. They won by like 20. It was great stuff. And K-State crumbled, apparently, from what I understand, because I fell asleep after the Bama game was over. I was like, yeah, I'm going to bed. Yeah, K-State won by 3, 99-96. They were doing good, too. So what can you do? Oh, well, you move on. That's what we do around here. So if you want the plays typed out or you want access to the spreadsheets, you know what to do. Go there. Simple as that. So enough of that. We got a bunch of games. Let's go ahead and jump to the first one right now. All right, so we're going to roll through every spreadsheet, kind of show the ones. If it looks like this is 100% a pass. We're not even playing games today. We're looking for some clear-cut ones better than the other. Cop is playing their 5th game today. They're 0-4. They're trash. You see this. They're not good. Yeah, so we're about to start getting some nice 5-game averages from teams because they're about to start hitting that 5-game mark. Central's hitting their 4th game, so this is clearly a pass. We're moving on. We'll look at games. We'll look at spreads to get games that actually make sense. Like looking at this. What do we look at? Defense, 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 defense is taking over. The points are just not there for these teams. Currently, our over-under in this game is sitting at a whopping 137.5. They're scoring 141 and giving up 128 combined. That's in the range. We're not going to take that, so we're just going to move on. So 46 games, hell, we could have 1 or 2 plays. It could easily happen. We could have 10 plays. We'll see what happens. This cancels out with that. Those cancel out. Everything's canceling out. Offense v defense. That's a pass. Not even playing around today. We're moving quick. So Charleston Southern and Lindenwood. Too much. When it looks like a nice fall afternoon like this, the leaves are changing colors. We move on. Sorry. We need some bright greens and bright reds. We just can't do that. Here, everything's canceling out again. IU Indy or IUPUI, just nothing I care about. Duke and Indiana State. Duke, see, this Duke is clearly better than Indiana State. We know that from just knowing the names and talent overall, and they're playing better statistically. They're winning their games by a bunch. Duke's going to be favored by what, 30? It's going to be something ridiculous. I know it is. It's always going to be something high. Duke by 38.5. No, can't do that. Kentucky, same story, different team. Kentucky, what are you favored by? Kentucky is favored by, I gotta find them now. Kentucky, 37.5. No, we're not taking these wild ass giant spreads. We're not doing it. You shall not get me into that. Now, if you want to take like a 20, that they win by 20 parlay or something, like you tease it down heavily into a parlay, maybe, but nah, nothing crazy. McNeese, look at McNeese filling it up. That's good stuff against in Louisiana. Lafayette wasn't good at basketball last year either, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I think they were pretty bad last year. McNeese is going to be pretty good. McNeese is 15.5-point favorites. Based on this alone, I would take McNeese because they look like they can't score much. McNeese can fill it up. So 15.5, we'll trust McNeese. So MCNEESE minus 15.5. I'll trust them at home, 15.5. Good stuff. Lake Charles, Louisiana. Okay. So yeah, 2 and point. Look at the numbers. Yeah, I'm taking that for sure. From McNeese, let's keep it moving. We're going Jack State, Coastal Carolina. That's a lot of damn green. Number 1 scoring team in all of the land is Jack State. Man, 115.5, huh? That is crazy. Yeah, you probably played 2 D2 schools. Let's keep it. You played 2 Division 2 teams. Don't even lie. You know you did. You played Oakwood and Rhino. I knew it. I knew you played 2 D2. 117, 114 are your 2 points. You won both games by a lot. I can't trust that at all. Coastal's probably better than you. Coastal's probably played a real team. You've played 2 scrimmage games. No, get out of here. Yeah. If you remember last year, I waited till like 2 weeks in the season before I started doing videos just to get the stats. Now we're messing around. Some days are good, some days are bad, just because we have very little bets on these games. Very little right now. Very little. We will have some more. Yeah, we'll up it in a little bit. Once we start getting consistent 5-game totals, we're good. So, Norfolk State, Towson, everything's a little too yellow for me. A little bit too yellow and orange. Don't love that. So move on. We did Charleston and SCU. My God, that's disgusting. That is so bad. SC State, what are you doing? South Carolina State, you got to do better than that. That is so bad. But Charleston's so bad. Like, Charleston's better than this, right? They got to be. But no, show me you're better. I don't believe it right now. I just can't see it. Let's go Fairfield into Sweets versus first home game for Fairfield against Stonehill. No, no, they were not the best on the road. I doubt they're going to be any better at home, so I don't care. Let's see, Iona, Fordham. Fordham's first road game. Nope, we don't. First road game, we didn't mess with those. West Georgia in the Citadel. Everything's too much the same. Usually we skip these. People skip these games all the time because you see why. They're just not good games. There's no clear, but there's nothing here like what? Maybe West Georgia can somewhat do a little bit good scoring aside. Maybe Citadel can because they're yellow. Who cares about that? No. You want to play it? Be my. That's why I show you these so you can make your own decision. And a lot of you do. Some of you just want to take exactly what I play and hey, good. That's cool. I'm cool if you do that. But I warn you against it. I come with a warning. Caution. Caution. Results may vary. So let's see. Iona, Northern Iowa, Rhode Island versus Albany. U Albany. Oh man, that ninth 3-point defense is good. Too bad they don't shoot threes. Rhode Island burned us a lot last year. I don't know if I trust Rhode Island. I no, no. I need some clear cut winners. Clear cut. Bucknell Hofstra. I don't know why, but I thought Bucknell would be a little bit better. But yeah, they're not. They're a slow team. They don't score that much. Okay, I get it. But nothing standing out there. A lot of games, nothing's going to stand out. It just never does. So, let's see. Iona and Florida did that one. I forgot where I was on my list. There's so many teams. We're down to Drake already. Drake and SIU Edwardsville. Both teams have good defense, it looks like. They have really good defense, it looks like. What's this over under? I'm kind of curious. Drake started from the bottom. Now we're here. Let's see. Drake. 140. They're already at 160 up here, and yeah, that's too big of a range. Not a chance. UAB and High Point. High Point looks great, but they've been at home. So first road game, nah, no way. Gotta see what you do. Ole Miss versus Bakersfield. Cal State Bakersfield, huh? I mean, Ole Miss is gonna be favored by 30 points, probably. I mean, why wouldn't they? It's Ole Miss, right? That would make sense. 24 and a half. They can't score. They on the road, they're losing by 27. It is Ole Miss by 24 and a half. They're winning their games by 21. They can shoot threes. They can. Defense is all pretty good. I'm tempted to take Ole Miss. I'm very tempted, but I'm not going to. It's too close. Too close. If it was like 18, I'd take them. That makes sense. So making some more coffee. All right, from here we're going USC and Illinois State. That's a leans USC. Does USC have a good line we could take? 15 and a half, same as we missed. Do we do it again? They're winning their games by 30. They've been at home twice. They're doing good. Illinois State on the road. Yeah, I'll take USC. We'll trust them. We'll trust the Trojans. USC minus 15.5. I have two plays. They're both 15.5. That's always the fun sign right there. From USC, we're going Tulane, then Texas Tech. Tulane, Nolans. I mean, a lot of regional games happening going on right now. Kind of crazy. Let's see. Both teams. New Orleans is 2-1. They were so bad. They only at one point they were 4-20 last year. Now they're 2-1. Crazy. Tulane, what are you favored by? 11 and a half. You're winning your games by this. You have a winning thing. You lost your one road game by 15. I'm gonna sit back. Maybe New Orleans figure something out. I'm assuming they didn't. I'm assuming they'll probably be like 3-10 here soon, but you never know. It's hoops. You get like one or two dudes, all of a sudden you're good. It happens. So we're going Texas Tech now versus Milwaukee. Yes, I'm not gonna say it. Sewer rats. I love them. One of my favorite logos. Let's see, 60-70. The Texas Tech should be good here, right? I'm assuming 27 and a half, though. Are they that good? I mean, they're winning these games by 21. They're losing by 20, 30, though. 28 points. That's four touchdowns. I don't think they can win by four touchdowns. No, that's too much. That's too much. Arkansas, Samford. Arkansas is a little sketchy. Why are you starting off some kind of? Now Arkansas did play somebody like really good, didn't they? Didn't they play somebody like really good? They're 21. Let's see. Yeah, you played Michigan State. That's who it was. I knew I couldn't remember who it was. So number 22, Michigan State at the time. And you lost by 3. So other than that, you handled Southern, you handled Central Arkansas pretty easily. Now you got Samford, who I assume is the same category as Central Arkansas. So Arky is how much on the line? How much are we gonna pay for some Arkansas? Arkansas. And where is it? There it is. 25 and a half. A little pricey when Sanford can score. I don't like that. No, we're going to leave that off. From Arkansas, we're going to, where did I say we're going to next? Creighton. We're going to Creighton and Rice. Maryland Eastern Shore is not good, apparently. They're good at somewhat at defense because they're slow. But other than that, second worst team in the country at turnovers. I've yet to see a 365 yet. I want to see a 365 for somebody. So they're bad, though. You're averaging 21 turnovers a game. Yeah, Creighton's going to feast, but they're at 33.5. No, that's way too much. Way too much. From Creighton, we're going to where? Rice and A&M. Okay. So we did the bottom already. So Rice, yeah, Rice is they're at home versus East Texas A&M. I don't want nothing to do with that. No. And then actual Texas A&M are after that. Yeah, against UCF. Big 12, huh? Big 12 SEC. Number 2 from 3, but you've been at home. Your first road game. Your first road game. We don't mess with those. We need to see how you do. From there, we're going to Iowa, then Brown. Iowa's looking decent. They're 2-0. Xavier's first road game, and they're not even playing well at home. Like, you were shooting like this at home, that means you're going to be very bad. You're going to be even worse on the road. I will actually take Iowa here. Guess what Iowa is? Give me a guess what the spread is. 15 and a half. Yep. We have a trend going. I'm doing it. Minus 15.5. I'm doing it. There we go. 3 plays, all 15 and a half. It's almost like I got to keep it this way now. If you're not 15 and a half, I can't take you. Or I got to buy you to 15 and a half just to make a little trend going. Let's see. Wait, that was Iowa. Let me put it in the right square. Iowa is down. Thank you. And there. So let me do this real quick. Slide up. Thank you. And let's get rid of the ones we're already done with. We did that. Did Brown. Did Brown? Oh, no. Let's look at Brown. I don't know if I did that one or not. I think I did. I think I did Brown. No, I didn't. Brown and Hampton. Hampton looks better. That's a cool looking logo. I like the Pirates are. Yeah, Brown does not look good. So we're not going to mess with that. And I ain't taking a road team. Not right now. Not yet. Eventually, but not yet. So, DePaul. Did we do DePaul? There's Northwestern on the road, or is this neutral? Hold on. It's in Chicago, but where in Chicago is it? Is it in the United Center? I'm not sure. DePaul is right there. It is at Wintrust Arena. Okay. Uh it's technically an away game. They're not playing at home specifically, so I'm not no. TCU in Michigan, Fort Worth Tech, that's in TCU. So no, not trusting these road games. Not a chance. No. I don't care how good teams are. No. we saw Bama win at St. John's, and we saw Purdue win. That's about the only 2 I can think of seeing winning. So on the road. So no. North Carolina versus NC Central. Where's my North Carolina logo up? There we go. It's like a little slow loading, aren't you? Let's see. North Carolina is 35 and a half. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Let me go and grab that real quick. Is that 15? I don't think it is. Can't take that. Ah, oh, Carolina. From Carolina, we're going to where? Montana, then Georgia. Montana looks decent. They got some good stuff. Cal Poly does not. Montana, what's your line? Is it 15? Oh, it's only 6.5. We're taking it though. I'm sorry. Can't be taking everything 15, I guess. So Montana minus 6.5. We'll trust them at home. Then we're going to Georgia. Georgia Tech. The what was that? Clean old-fashioned hate on the hardwood. That's what this is. First road game for Tech. Ooh. Georgia's been looking good at home too. Let's see. Do we dare? Do we dare? Do we dare? You know what the spread is? You know what the spread is? Guess what? It's 15 and a half. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. UGA minus 15.5. Hilarious. It's mainly, I would take it because Georgia Tech cannot score. They're struggling. It's like they're not like a slow team. They're just shooting very bad percents. 40, under 50 from 2. Come on. Under 52. And that was at home. At home, you're doing that, and your offense is terrible. George has been nasty. Look at the ratings and everything. Good God. George has been crushing. Good job, George. Let's see. Then we go from Georgia to where? UC Davis and FS Austin. UC Davis against Sacramento State. Sac State looks pretty good. First road game, though. They look good at home on offense for a game. They can't do the overall. SF Austin, everything looks green or shades of green. That's pretty good. Offense and defense, too good even. Suspiciously good. First road game, though. Don't trust. Move on. Let's see. Colorado and Bebe. Colorado and Providence. Ew. Ew, over. Over. Can we get an over in this one? That looks like the play here, right? Two great offenses, two bad defenses. Yeah, sign me up for high scores, please. Let's see, Colorado. 163. Well, they're combining for 191. They're giving up 176. So we have our range of totals down here. We're taking the over 163. And over finally. Wow. Over 163.5. Good stuff. Moving on from here, we're going to Bebe and Utah Tech is next. So Baylor versus Tarleton State. Baylor's been kind of iffy. Look at that. Let me see on the numbers. I don't care who you played. You're just kind of average. I don't trust that. I need good scoring. I need good scoring. You're supposed to score against the bad teams, and if you score well against the good teams, that makes you even better. So, no. Utah Tech versus Mississippi Valley. Mississippi Valley won a game somehow. You must have played like a D4 school. Is D4 a thing? I don't think it is. But Utah Tech looks a little bit better. If the line's like under 3, I'll take Utah Tech. Let's see, Utah Tech, Utah Tech, Utah Tech. Oh no, it is 27.5. Yeah. Oh, hell no. What are they thinking? That is crazy, but I can't put any amount. I wouldn't put your money if you gave it to me on this game. This game is disgusting. UCLA and Arizona, damn good game. Damn good game. Inglewood, first road game for Arizona. Do not, got to see what they do. Can't do that. St. Mary's and Loyal is up next. St. Mary's, defense, offense from 3, but defense still good. Ratings, everything's nice. I thought about maybe an under, but nothing's really there. Loyola, Marymount, and T-Roy, 4-0, 3-0 at home, and they've had a look at that. They is doing good. Marymount's good stuff. Marymount hosting Troy, in Los Angeles. Hmm. All right. No, too close. Everything's too close. Cal Baptist versus Western Illinois. All right. Don't love this one. Cal Baptist, Cal Baptist. It's got to be on here. Let's see. Let's see. Illinois. No, it's Eastern Illinois. Let's grab it. Illinois State, Illinois Fighting Island, Western Illinois. There we go. Cal Baptist is 14.5. And based on these numbers, I think I like it because the only thing they're good at is shooting threes. Everything else is terrible, even like the fundamental parts where like they don't fast break. They're kind of slow. But Cal Baptist by 14.5, I think I could do that. Let's see. Let's go for that. So yeah, we're taking a small random team now. So CA Baptist minus 14.5. We'll rock with that one. I'll trust that. And we got a few left. Arizona State, Gonzaga. Gonzaga's first road game at 3-0. They look good, obviously. People keep saying they're underrated, which they could be. It's Gonzaga. Who knows? Arizona State at home, though, they're going to be rocking. They're going to be ready for this. No, they ain't messing with that. Ooh, come back. Washington State versus Washington. Apple Cup. Apple Cup on the hardwood. Sign me up. What we got? Washington on the road. On the road, 8.5 Washington. No, this is one of those games Washington State plays out of their mind and wins, probably. Who knows? And lastly, if you lose all your money and you want to chase Hawaii at 11:59 p.m. Eastern against Manhattan, you going a long way to. They're having a vacation in Hawaii. That's all they're doing. Hawaii's not that great. So, yeah, not a chance of touching that either. So, back to our schedules tomorrow, Saturday. Saturday, get ready for a big slate. I'm assuming it's going to be big. Somewhat, not that bad. There's probably like 70-ish, 80 games, but I'm used to 150 by now. So, that's it. That's tomorrow's slate. I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe, tell me what you're playing below. Agree, disagree, whatever. Post it. I don't care. If you go to the HQ, you want typed out list of plays, you want parlays, you want stuff like that. That's all for the members now. They ask for it, I give it to them. Spreadsheet access, or you just want to join the chat. It's all there. Go check it out. So, enough of that. Appreciate you being here, and I will see you tomorrow on Saturday for some more college hoops. Peace.